This is Jesus Walks the World, and here's another of my talks that I've been through lately. So, for the love of God, never date a married woman. Not even if they're separated, okay? Because these women are not stable. And that's the reason why they're separated. You never want to date these women. Just leave them alone, man. Let them struggle. And if you do get around with these women, just know that it's best if you just, that's it, man. That's all you gotta do. No, because they don't even know what the hell they want. So you never want to like mess around with women like that. Take them serious. Just know that they're just there for fun, and that's it. You know, because they're crazy. Nothing's good enough for them. You know, like, it's best if you just smash and dash, and that's it. I know that might sound ghetto as hell, but like, that's all you gotta do. If you can't handle it, just say no, man. Just be like, nah, man, I'm not gonna mess around with no, you know, woman that's married. At the same time, like, that's not morally correct. You know, God's not gonna like that. So it's just best if you just avoid these women, because, you know, what if you fall in love? You know, like, what if you develop feelings for these women? So it's always best to just leave these married women alone. It ain't worth it. I learned my lesson. I learned my freaking lesson, man. And never again. And if I do come across a married woman and she's separated, I mean, I'm just gonna use her. Not gonna lie. Women like that is just to like hook up and carry on. That's it. Hook up and carry on. You know, unless you got, you know, it's not worth it, man. You know, it doesn't work out. You know, like this married woman that I got with, you know, she's a, you know, military spouse. Her and her man broke up because of whatever reason. And then I guess once I started to like mess up, do mistakes at the same time, you know, she's freaking crazy. You know, these people they're not stable. That's the reason why, like, they're married and separated. But if they're married and separated for such a long time, it's a high possibility that you're just a rebound. You're just the person that is there to just fulfill her needs. Then I learned my lesson. This woman went back to her husband. He lives in Germany because he's stationed in Germany. He's an army dude. Broke my heart, man. She went with that guy. You know, and I found out by just asking her questions. And also, like, you know, the time zone. Because I knew that wherever she was at, it was dark. Germany, I knew she was in Germany. I asked her to, you know, show me the window, because I knew that in her time zone, Germany was pitch dark, pitch black. And I knew, in my time zone, it was bright. And that's how I caught her, because I knew that she was in a different time zone. But yeah, the point is, she went back to her man. I wasted 6 months of my life. I wasted a lot of money on this person. You know, it's crazy, man. It's just not worth it, you know, like, because you don't know how much they love each other. You don't know their status. You know, I had no idea they were contacting each other, but apparently they were. You just really don't know. It's just her word against you, and against anything. So it's just best to just leave these people alone. Leave them alone. And if you have like the courage, if you can just smash and dash, then do that. But never take these women serious. They're broken. They belong wherever the heck, man, they come from. They belong to the streets. You never take these women serious. You carry on, and that's it. Never, 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 never date a married woman. They're gonna make your life like a living hell, and you're gonna end up broke, alright? So again, never date married woman. Just smash and dash. Period. But I'll let you go for now.